Have you ever heard a theologian explain from prophecy why we've been waiting 2 millennia on the Messiah? So, as we near the end of Hosea 6 verse 2's 2 days, they've overlooked all these centuries. Why still trust in any of the three old end-time theories that ignore many other Bible prophecies? Hi, my name is Eric and I investigate all things biblical. As a former journalist and author of the Future Israel series, I've been examining the eschatology of the Jews and the three main theories among Christians, and will explain the fourth new end-time theory that's now evolving, or so I believe. Most Christians, the Roman Catholics, the Orthodox and Protestant traditions, do not subscribe to the pre-tribulation rapture theory of the evangelicals. Okay, let me first explain the three old views and then talk about the new fourth view. The old views are Amillennialism, Postmillennialism and Premillennialism, of which only the latter subscribes to the literal 1,000-year rule of Christ. The dominant view of the church since around 400 AD has been St. Augustine's amillennial theory that the millennium is a heavenly rule that was inaugurated at the death and resurrection of Christ and will conclude at his return. Postmillennialism is the belief that the church will eventually be victorious and will usher in 1,000 years of peace and justice, which may be a literal period of peace and prosperity, or else a symbolic representation of the final triumph of the gospel, with Christ returning visibly, bodily, and gloriously to end history with a general resurrection and the final judgment. Premillennialism, on the other hand, is the belief that after a period of tribulation on earth, Jesus will visibly and bodily return at his second coming and will then rule and reign the earth for a period of 1,000 years. This then is why, as explained in my previous video, the rapture before, during, or after the tribulation is a debate mainly found among evangelical Christians. Traditional Christianity view the rapture as part of the general resurrection at the last trumpet, the end and the consummation with Christ described in the Bible. Now, the new fourth end-time theory I believe is evolving, became visible in the growth of the Messianic and Hebrew roots movements the past 40 years, and in Christians with a deep love for Israel. We see them come from Fiji, China, South America, Africa, and all over. We see either the wife or the husband passionate about Israel, but not the spouse, because it's something in their DNA, I believe. I also believe it's a sign of the coming gathering of the remnant of Ezekiel 36 with a new spirit to the land, of life coming into the dead bones of Israel of Ezekiel 37, the mystery the Apostle Paul specifically mentions in Romans 11:25. As a Jew, he too fully expected the eventual restoration of all Israel, though by grace the 2 days of the diaspora was not revealed to them, neither did they know about the Messianic millennium. Remember how James starts his letter with, to the 12 tribes in the diaspora. Any case, a main cause for a blindness regarding the gathering is because both Rome and the Jews claim that the Jews represent all Israel. But it does not only fly against many messianic prophecies, but Torah also. Judah, the Jews, cannot claim the inheritance of the other tribes. We see that in today's Parsha Masei in Numbers 36:7. The inheritance of the people of Israel shall not be transferred from one tribe to another, for every one of the people of Israel shall hold on to the inheritance of the tribe of their fathers. So, before you rubbish the idea of an amazing future gathering of dispersed Israel, maybe you need to take a fresh look at many prophecies. For example, Jeremiah twice in chapters 16 and 23 foresaw a future gathering of the house of Israel to the land. Not to mention Isaiah 19, 49, Zechariah, Zephaniah, and I can go on and on. Okay, that is it. A brief explanation of the old theories and the new Messianic millennium view. Please share your ideas about the coming kingdom of our Messiah. In the name of Yeshua, Shalom.